Hi guys. So Corey and I just recorded the 8th episode of our Time to Chat podcast, and this podcast was all about essential oils. So what I thought I would do to kind of help and support that podcast was make a quick little video showing you guys my oil routine. So the oils that I use throughout my day and as part of my morning, afternoon, and evening routines. That way you guys have a visual, you can kind of see the things that we're talking about, and visuals just always help us learn. So what I have done for you today, like I said, is I've lined up all of the oils that I use from the very first thing in the morning as I'm getting ready all the way to when I'm about to go to bed. So we're just going to go through one by one. We're going to start with Onguard. There you go. You can see that there. Onguard is doTERRA's protective blend. So Onguard is going to support my immune system, it's going to boost my immune system, and it's just going to ensure that I am protected from any environmental threats that I'm exposed to throughout my day. Now, I work around a lot of children, around a lot of people. Any of us that are around people in general really could benefit from this because it's going to boost your immune system and make sure that your immune system is really working for you. And so what I do with this one is you just open it up here. This one's really cool because it has a little roller ball there at the end. It comes in a roller bottle. And this is part of doTERRA's Touch line. I don't know if you guys can see it there. It says Touch. And the cool thing about that is it's formulated, it's already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So there's no diluting, there's no guesswork in ratios or anything like that. I just open this up and you can just apply it to your skin like that. Rub it in. It's that easy. Good to go. I like to apply this one to the bottom of my feet. So I put one stripe on each one of my feet every day before I get dressed and get ready. And there we go. I know that my immune system is supported and I'm ready to go for my day. This one smells so good. It has cinnamon bark, rosemary, wild orange. It just has a really lovely fragrance and it keeps you protected. That's the first oil. The second oil that I like to use each and every day is Balance. You guys can see that there. Balance is the grounding blend. Now, this one is not in a roller bottle and it doesn't come in the Touch line, but it does have this little dripper. And what I like to do with this one is, let me tell you a little bit about it first. So it helps with feelings of anxiousness. It gives you an overall feeling of tranquility, and it just harmonizes mind, body, spirit. It relaxes me, it calms me throughout the day. So how I like to use this one is I will open it up and just apply a drop to my wrists or maybe my pulse points or my heart center, back of my neck, anywhere that I can get that aromatic benefit. What I also like to do is use it on essential oil jewelry. So I'm going to show you a couple pieces that I have here. So this is a bracelet that I have, and you can see there in the middle is that nice little lava bead. And so you can just put a drop on the lava bead, rub it in, and wear it on your wrist all day long. And so not only are you going to get the benefits of this oil when you use it on this kind of jewelry, but those around you are going to benefit from that aromatic experience as well. So it's really, really awesome. Another piece of essential oil jewelry that I like to use is this necklace. It's really pretty. It's like a little locket. And you just open it up here and there's lava beads inside. And you can just apply the oils to the lava beads. And like I said, you get that aromatic benefit. You can find essential oil jewelries in health food stores. I think Whole Foods has it. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or other websites. I'm pretty lucky because my mom makes me all of this beautiful jewelry. She does sell it, and sometimes we have pieces available in the office. If you don't see any and you're interested, just let us know. And she has a whole collection. So that's essential oil jewelry, and that is sometimes how I like to use my Balance oil. It's really great. The next couple oils that I'm going to talk to you guys about are turmeric, right here, and pink pepper. And that one comes in the smaller 5 milliliter bottle. So turmeric and pink pepper, I like to apply these ones into a veggie cap. And again, these doTERRA carries them, but you can also find them at Whole Foods or other health food stores. And I'll show you one real quick. So they're these little capsules. You just open it up. I put 2 drops of each oil into the capsule, and then you just take it like a pill. The reason I like to use turmeric is because it helps boost my immune system and make sure that my immune system is fully functional. It also helps with cellular function as well. So it's a really good oil to incorporate into my internal use of oils. It supports your metabolic system as well. So it's really great. Pink pepper supports my immune system, supports healthy cellular function. And then when you incorporate it with turmeric, it helps the body absorb the turmeric. It also helps my digestive system, which is really important to me too. So those 2, I like to internalize those and take those together. It's really helpful for me. Another oil that I like to internalize, and I use this throughout the day, is lemon oil. Lemon oil is a natural detox, and so it goes into our body, detoxes, removes any yucky stuff that we just want to get rid of, especially petrochemicals. And so it goes in, breaks those down, and helps us to flush those out of our body. The important thing to remember about lemon, though, is because it breaks down petrochemicals, you want to make sure that you're always using a high-quality stainless steel water bottle or a glass cup or a glass water bottle, because just like it goes in and detoxes and breaks those petrochemicals down in your body, it's going to do the same thing in a plastic water bottle. So it's going to eat right through it, and then you're going to just reabsorb those petrochemicals, and you're going to kind of defeat the purpose. So you want to make sure you're always using glass or high quality stainless steel when you're internalizing the lemon. And the next oil that I'm going to talk to you guys about is one that really helps me sustain, focus, and stay on task, which is sometimes really hard for me, especially on days where I have to sit at my desk, do paperwork, do bookkeeping. I'm always on the go, and I prefer to be on the go and moving around, so it's hard for me to stay focused and complete, one task at a time. So the blend that I like to use is the Focus blend. It's called In Tune. Now this one is in a roller bottle, but this one is not diluted, so it comes out a little faster, a little stronger, so you just want to be careful when you consider that. There's a little roller bottle. Like I said, it's not the touch line, so you can tell, because if it was, it would say touch here at the top, and this one doesn't. But this one, a little funny story about this one is when I first was introduced to In Tune, my sister was like, this would really help you stay focused and stay on task, because she knows how I am. And the first time I smelled it, I was like, yuck, that has patchouli in it, and I do not like the way patchouli smells. So I didn't want to try it. I had like a strong aversion to it. Then, whenever my sister and I and our family, we got together, my brother-in-law always used In Tune. And so I'd walk by him and I'd be like, hey, you smell really good. What is that? And he'd just kind of laugh and he's like, it's In Tune. We're telling you, you should try it. It's really great. So finally, I purchased a bottle for myself. I thought it's worth a try. I tried it. It's a lot different when you put it on your skin. For me anyways, it might not be for everyone, but for me it was. And it just really taught me that even though initially we might not like the smell, it can be different when you apply it. It can also mean that, something when, like the way he smelled when it was on him and I was really attracted to that means that my body needs whatever is in it. And so it's worth a try. Always remember too that even if you don't like the way an oil smells, you can always apply it to the bottom of your feet. It's going to go into your bloodstream and you're still going to get the benefits, but you don't have to smell the smell all day long. So just some things to consider when using oils. You don't have to worry about them if you don't like the smell. The next oil that I'm going to talk to you about is one that we like to use here at the office quite frequently, and that is wild orange. Wild orange is really great for Monday mornings because everybody's getting done with the weekend, coming off the weekend, whether they've been super busy, even if you've had a busy, fun weekend, you are just kind of tired and sluggish on Monday morning. So what I like to do is diffuse this in our office and in our waiting room, and it just kind of motivates people, wakes them up, and it just gives happy feelings, happy emotions, which we can all benefit from. You don't have to worry if you don't have a diffuser. You can put a drop of this on a cotton ball and put it on your desk, and it's just going to wake you up and give everybody positive feelings throughout the day. So it's a really good one, especially for Monday mornings. That's orange. Another oil that I keep with me all the time is digestin. Now, digestin is part of the touch line, you can see there. So it has the fractionated coconut oil already in it. Digestin supports a healthy digestive system. So the cool thing about this one is I have a sensitive stomach. And so there are days that I might eat something and I don't expect it to upset my tummy. I just have this, roll it on my abdomen, and I'm good to go. And it really helps and soothes my stomach. But like everyone, sometimes I eat things or I want to eat things that I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyways. So what I like to do is put this on before I eat that not so good for me thing, and it just helps. It helps to prevent my stomach from getting super upset, and it just kind of eases some of that discomfort that I get. So digestin, it's a good one to have all the time. Another one that I wanted to show you before we get into my evening routine is the rose oil. The reason I wanted to show you guys this is because on the podcast, we talk about how many roses go into a bottle of rose oil, and it's 8,000 roses. Corey came up with the genius idea that he would buy his wife a bottle of rose oil and it would count for 8,000 roses. I think that's genius. So this is the bottle. I just wanted to give you guys a visual of what that looks like. And so that is why these oils can be kind of pricey, but it also just shows you how extremely concentrated that they are. And it's wonderful. This one has a beautiful smell. It's not, sometimes people think of rose and they think of the perfume or perfumes that are made from rose oil. This one's really gentle and mild, and it just smells great, and it is great for your skin. So just wanted to show that one. Now for my evening routine. The first oil that I start with as part of my nightly routine is Yarrow Pom. You guys can see that right there. So this is a blend of yarrow and pomegranate seed oil. I'm going to open this up and show you what this looks like. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, rich blue color. I'm hoping you guys can see that. And it is really great for revitalizing the skin and to help with anti-aging. So what I like to do with this one is I put a couple drops in my moisturizing cream that I use every night and just apply it on my face, my décolletage area. It's really great. I've been using this for about a year, and I do see a difference. It's really soothing, it's really calm and gentle on my skin, which is great. Also, if I've had a really busy week or I haven't gotten really good rest, I'll tend to get bags under my eyes or, dark circles. So I will sometimes just apply this directly to my eyes and let it set through the night. And it really, really helps, and it kind of takes away those bags and that puffiness that I sometimes get. The next thing that I do as part of my evening routine is I put some Serenity, which is a restful blend. I put this in my diffuser that I keep right by my bed. So Serenity is really great to just ease tension and just give us calm and just calming sensation, and it reduces any anxious feelings that I might be dealing with at the end of the night, and it just helps me prepare my mind and body for a good night's rest. So I love to incorporate this one. It smells wonderful. It has lavender, has vanilla in it, and it smells really nice. Helps me sleep for sure. The next oil that I like to use as part of my nightly routine is Copaiba. I'm going to show you guys that one real quick. And Copaiba is an oil. It's kind of new to doTERRA, and it's just wonderful. So this one also soothes anxious feelings and promotes rest and relaxation. So what I like to do with this one is I put it underneath my tongue, 2 drops. I have a little dropper there too. And I put 2 drops under my tongue, and it really truly calms and supports my nervous system and helps me sleep. At the end of my day, I'm already thinking about all the things I have to do the next day, all the things I didn't get done on that day. And so sometimes I get really overwhelmed, and I just need this to help me sleep. What also helps is if you're like me and sometimes you get overwhelmed with all of those thoughts and emotions and wake up in the middle of the night, like those 2 a.m. wake ups and you can't get back to sleep, I get up and I put a couple drops of this under my tongue, and it helps me fall back asleep, and I take some nice deep breaths, and it really works. So this is a great one to incorporate into your routine if you're having a hard time sleeping. The next one that I use as part of my evening routine, this one's new to my evening routine. I used to use lavender every night on the bottom of my feet, which is really great and it promotes restful sleep. But I just recently listened to a podcast that said magnolia, which is this one right here, and this is a touch option as well. So it's diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And I heard that you could use this and it will really help with rest. And so I thought, it's a good idea to change things up a little bit so that our body doesn't become too accustomed to one oil. So I thought I would give this a try. I've been using this in place of my lavender touch that I used to use on the bottom of my feet. I use this one now, and I have to say it's doing the trick. It's really helping me get a really good night's rest. And it smells really nice. You can use this one as perfume as well. It's what I was doing with it. It's really, really great. So the next thing that I wanted to show you guys really quickly, since we talked about it on the podcast, is the doTERRA Kids line, or the Kids Kit. We talked about this on the podcast, and this is kind of what inspired us to, do the podcast, is because I keep this at Chatterbox. We use it, we offer it to some of our clients in case the parents want to try it or want to smell it or see it. But it's really wonderful. And they just came out with this about a year ago at convention when I went to convention. And I was so excited about this because what they did was they took oils that are everyday essentials like Onguard and Balance and even In Tune. And what they did was they formulated special oils for children that will have the same benefits as those oils. For instance, Steady, which is the grounding blend, but they're made with oils that are a little bit more gentle for children, and they're diluted with fractionated coconut oil. They're put in these fun little roller bottles, and they have these nice little keychain holders here so kids can take them to school. They can carry them around with them. It's really great, and parents can feel really confident that they can tell their children, here's your kit of oils, apply them to your feet, or they still need guidance and they still need help, because like I said on the podcast, essential oils are just like any other whether it's medicine that you might take over the counter, or anything, even natural medicines need to have guidance and need to have instructions. So always remember that, and to use caution, and remember that they're concentrated, so they're more potent, all of those things. But this takes some guesswork out of it, and it makes it really easy to incorporate in your children's lives. It comes with this cool little flashcard set. Tells you how to use the oils, tells you what each oil is and what it's used for. So like I said, there's Thinker, which is the focus blend, Calmer, which is the restful blend, Stronger, protective blend, Rescuer, a soothing blend, Steady, grounding blend, and Brave, courage blend. These oils are really great. I can't say that enough. And especially now, back to school, your children will be all set, and that, especially the courage blend, for those of you who have children who are kind of scared to go back to school, it just really elevates their mood and gives them confidence, and every little one needs that. So these are really great. If you're a Chatterbox client and you ever want to see them or have questions, or you want to smell them and experience them, just let us know. We always have it. If you are not a Chatterbox client and you have questions and you want to reach out to us, you can do so on our social media platforms. We have the Time to Chat, both Facebook and Instagram. We have the Chatterbox Therapy, Instagram and Facebook. I also have my own Instagram, and I post a lot about my oils there too. You can just look up Tanya Friend. And I also have an Instagram page and a little side business that I run with my best friend and my mother, and we sell the essential oil jewelry. We make some products, and we sell them at vendor shows. We also hold classes and events here at Chatterbox, and you can follow us on Instagram in case you want to see what we have coming up next, and if you want to attend a class. We do informative classes. We also do make and take classes. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to get into oils and to start to learn more about them and use them in your life. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it informative. And as always, if you need anything, just reach out to us. We are here for you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.